Hey everybody, Sagittarius and Adam here. I'm playing the seed that Joseph and Michael and Passmetheramen are playing, which is Baltimore, 5-minute Baltimore challenge. So I was also planning to play Nighty's seed in Slovenia, but since the loading issues are there, it's not all that enjoyable, so I'm skipping Slovenia. With Baltimore, you don't have to move that much. There's going to be clues pretty quickly. Even in the northern areas of Baltimore, which this is. So, it is blurry and blurry street because it's the loading issues. Clearing up here, of course, not where the street name is located. It's like perfectly blurred out right where the important clues are. Yep, no street beyond that site. Well, it's Wabash Avenue and whatever this is, which is what's really the key. Liberty Heights. Okay, Wabash and Liberty Heights, which is somewhere up north. Saying here somewhere. Now the map's not loading. I need to really sort this. I mean, it's not on my side. Well, it's on my side in terms of it's my internet, but it's not really in my control, I think, the issues. It's just my provider not being very good. So, Liberty Heights, that's Park Heights. Well, there's Wabash Avenue. Northern Parkway. Wabash continues across Cold Spring. Sequoia, Liberty Heights. But it's not Wabash. Okay, there's Wabash. That makes more sense because the road I was on was pretty small. So there's this alleyway. It's not really an alleyway. It is a street. Something Dorchester, maybe? It's this. Whatever this is. So that's that. Which means I was like one house. Yeah, Dorchester. So I was... Where exactly? I mean, 3 clicks, probably close to there. Close to there. Which house? That's the house directly across. So that's 1. Is that? That's 2. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't seem right because then... Well, maybe. Maybe. Because that's 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm on the border of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's the edge of the property. The edge of the property is there. We'll see. 4984, 7 meters away. We were closer. We were also over this way. Okay. I'll take that. Okay, less nice part of Baltimore. That's Edmondson Avenue, actually, coming across here. That's the spot, right? Yeah, it comes across here, and then those lanes go... Yep, that goes into down... Yeah, okay, I know where we are. I practically don't even need to move, but I will. Just in case I'm completely off base. Where I think this is here. Well, that might not be the case. Because I'm on a small street. And there's no small street here. Let's take a gander. First of all, what road am I on? I'm on this road. Which feeds in at an angle. There's no road that comes in at an angle to Edmondson in this spot. So, I'm glad I'm moving. Of course, I can't see anything still. No, I think that is I feel like this is Edmondson. But, so, what is the... Because it's a major road. It's coming in... There. This is really confusing, actually. I need to go to this. I need to go to this, which is the corner of Poplar Grove and Aruna. I have no idea where either of those places are. What's this road then? This road is big. Edmondson. Okay. Edmondson. Aruna. Poplar Grove. Okay. Where did I start then? Because I came in here at an angle. Where's the street? Is that the street sign? Yep, that is, of course. The last thing that loads is the street sign. Literally, the last thing that loads. No, there it is. It's Poplar Grove. I'm on Poplar Grove? Now that makes no sense. That's... Oh, because I'm... Okay, I get it. I'm coming in here. And that's a Loretta. And so I'm on Mulberry? I think Mulberry. No, it looks like Hillview or something like that. Maybe it is Mulberry. Old Franklin. Yeah, okay. Old Franklin, that's Loretta. So then I started there. That would be Loretta, which is this tiny street. And then I'm at House 1 on this side, right in the middle of House 1. Close enough. So I was right. It was Edmondson. I recognize. I've driven here on Edmondson coming into Baltimore. Not really the best area to drive through, and also normally I just come up 95. Really, no reason to come up 40 because it's slower and it goes through not so great neighborhoods of Baltimore, West Baltimore. Also, not so great neighborhoods is this location, which appears to be somewhere inside of a Section 8 project. Let's get out of here to the main road, please. It's like with every challenge, it's worse and worse. In my challenge, it was still okay. It was still annoying, but it seems like it was decent. And then here, I barely even need to move in Baltimore, and yet I'm still spending so much time because of the whole loading thing. This is a big road. That's a big intersection, so I'm just going to go up to that big intersection. It's Browning and Boston. That's downtown. I recognize that building. Boston. Is it Boston? Boston's over here. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, because that's 95. Either 95 or 895. Probably 895. No, 895 is the one further out in that spot. Because it crosses and then Browning. Something like that. I may have actually driven right by that project before then. If it's on Boston, there's Medford Browning. Boston and Browning is here. So I started like somewhere there-ish. Let's figure this out more. So I started here. And yeah, so that's that. This is the one that I drove by on O'Donnell. Yep, yeah. The one that I drove by was here when I was coming in, and this was so almost the same exact spot. And maybe it is actually the same exact project because this is here. I don't know what road that is. That's no, because that's Boston. It's Boston and Drew, which is there, and then I'm on Fort View. Okay, makes sense. But it's sort of connected. At one point, I'm sure it was even the same project, but now it's all separate. So there's that first building, and then is that one longer then? Okay. So I'm like here. This is what that implies. Yeah. I'm on the edge here. Close enough. 4997. And I'm literally like a block away because what that motion is being moved a little bit. I noticed this once when it's pretty close. It's a little bit of a cheat, but if it moved only like you could see it wasn't standard motion. It was like fluid motion between the two rounds. So that means I must be really close to the other location, which is interesting. It seems like the seeds today are... Day 1 of the Geoguessr League was everyone gets Russia. Day 2 of the Geoguessr League is everyone gets wildly skewed, weird seeds. So hold on, let's figure this out. Yeah, because that's Canton. Well, that's not Canton, but you know what I mean. That's this. Now I'm moving. Well, I'm on Bessemer and what? Bessemer and Browning. Okay. Let's move back this way. Bessemer, Browning. And I was on Bessemer at this alleyway, which is this. And then that is close enough. 49.97 every round, guaranteed. Yep, but literally, I was there, and then told you, it's that tiny little motion difference that I noticed. That means we're right next to previous location. I'll rate that 5 stars. I mean, it's Baltimore. Not much to be, you know. It's all pretty good and familiar. Reno and Pratt. Well, I know where Pratt is, of course, which is why I can't find it at the moment. But it's here. Where's Reno? Fagley. Is it like? Yeah, it is. It was Joseph Lee. When I first saw this, I was like, Joseph Lee. Makes sense. And Reno, I remember, because there's a Polish store here. Maybe it closed down already. Here? Yeah, at the Polish table. Which is at El Reno. That's the only reason why I know where El Reno Street is. Now here's the question. Count all these houses that look identical and try to find where we are. We're at this house. Is there something... We're at this one. 342. Okay, border of 342. So 340. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to the gap, which is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm on the border of the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Border of the 6th. I'm going to make my guess right there. And hope for that to be, I'm guessing, of course, 49.97 is probably what I'm going to get. Come on. Please. 49.94. A little bit off this time. Oh, well, that's blame the map because it was off-centered. View summary, told you. 1, 2, 3. In like the farthest east part of Baltimore that no one goes to. Not no one, but it's pretty separate. I mean, it's cut off by 95 and 895. Or in the middle here, you know, Bayview. And then, you know, one here, I mean, on Route 40 and up in northwest Baltimore. But again, I don't know what's with these seeds today, but I need to check out all the other ones, see if they're all really skewed to one place. Because Donegal, the first one, Italian Switzerland in the second one, and now far east Baltimore in this one. But always nice to play a game on practically home turf, even though it has absolutely no meaning. Being that this is just a friendly seed for me. But until next time, see you.